Welcome to a brand new episode of All About Ads on NDTV Profit. This week we're showing you a unique and interesting advertising platform. In fact, a series of petrol pumps where you can brand yourself and do so without any cash transactions. Now, sound too good to be true? We thought so too. But first, let's take a look at some ad news. Now, speaking about celebrity endorsements, the recent controversy surrounding double amputee Olympian Oscar Pistorius has raised some serious questions about brands associating with celebrity endorsers. Have a look at this report.
My body is my weapon.
This Nike ad featuring South African double amputee Blade Runner Oscar Pistorius was removed from his website by the brand, following allegations that he reportedly shot his model girlfriend recently. Pistorius was worth over $2 million a year in endorsement deals. And despite news of Nike and Oakley walking away from future associations with the now controversial athletic star, his agent has downplayed the news.
Nothing's enjoyable if it's something that's easy to achieve.
This is, however, not the first time brands have chosen to cancel contracts with celebrity endorsers who have become a liability for them. Nike was quick to end its association with Lance Armstrong even before he admitted to using performance-enhancing drugs, a move which stripped Armstrong of $30 million in potential earnings. Another example is that of golfing champ Tiger Woods.
Someone wants to play.
The poster boy for big brands such as Nike, AT&T, Tag Heuer, Gillette for over a decade. But soon after allegations of his extramarital affair emerged in 2009, Accenture, AT&T, Gatorade and General Motors were quick to cancel sponsorship deals, while Gillette and Tag Heuer chose to drop Woods from their ads with immediate effect.
How much I'm down, I refuse to quit.
Obsession. In 2005, supermodel Kate Moss, a longtime face of Calvin Klein and Chanel, lost contracts with most big brands like H&M, Burberry and Chanel when a British tabloid published pictures of Moss using illegal drugs.
When a celebrity becomes, tangled in a controversy which actually would be negative for his imagery, yes, a brand should definitely disassociate itself with the celebrity. Why? Because a consumer in his or her mind definitely connects the values of the brand with the values of the personality or the values of the celebrity who endorses the brand. So if a celebrity, especially in terms of when the integrity or the honor of the celebrity is being questioned, then that definitely has a negative rub-off also on the brand.
Celebrity credibility is one biggest aspect for sure, but I think the bigger picture needs to be perceived by the brands. There were issues when, for example, Pepsi, when they had Mike Tyson, they had Madonna, they had Michael Jackson, and everyone got into some controversy at some point of time. And they disassociated themselves. It depends on the level of controversy and does that impact the message. So if you are communicating a message of trust and there is a controversy around trust, then I would say that, yeah, it makes sense to disassociate because suddenly you are giving a very conflicting picture to the audience. However, in some cases, a controversy may be non-performance on a respective sport. I think these are short-term controversies, these are short-term, and I think the brand needs to have a longer-term vision.
It can always be ups and downs in the imagery of a celebrity, but if you have a 2 to 3 year horizon in mind, then you can be you can take a very, calculated call about it.
Hey, Sapira! India too has had its share of controversial celebrity endorsers. However, for a country that thrives on Bollywood and cricket, it has a limited number to choose from. A reason why, despite controversies, brands are almost in a rush to move on. A case in point is actor Salman Khan, dropped in 2002 by Coca-Cola brand Thumbs Up after his arrest for rash and negligent driving. 10 years later, the Coca-Cola giant has chosen to sign him back in a deal estimated at nearly 18 crores to cash in on his meteoric rise.
Get Salman back on the brand.
This, in fact, is his latest commercial for the Cola brand. Cricketers have been at the receiving end for their fluctuating forms for years, signed and dropped by brands. Experts, however, say that there are some brand ambassadors that remain evergreen.
Do you really see that the value which the person brings to the table is beyond the activity cycle? it's again, as for Tendulkar, I think he brings a lot of value in terms of association with trust, credibility, groundedness, and I think the brands who want to percolate that message down to the consumer, it makes absolute sense to have a Tendulkar. But yeah, a brand which is talking about functionality, about activity, about score, about the aspect of Tendulkar being a part of active team, I think it may need evaluation. Yeah.
It is not the answer to all of a brand's problems, but when a brand has got these two objectives, either leading credibility or wanting to add an aspirational value, then celebrity endorsements definitely help.
In fact, Birla Sun Life has chosen to remain loyal to its brand ambassador through his ups and downs, whether on the cricket field or off it.
कि जब तक बल्ला चल रहा है, हार्ट है, why me?
A fact that has worked for the cricketer as well as the brand.
कभी नहीं सोचा कि मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों हुआ? जब तक बल्ला चल रहा है ना, हार्ट है बेटा.
जिस काम में मनुष्य की अंतरात्मा उसके साथ ना हो.
In fact, in India, celebrities like Amitabh Bachchan endorsing the goodness of Cadbury Dairy Milk post the controversy surrounding worm infestation of its chocolates, and Amir Khan endorsing Coca-Cola post the pesticides controversy has gone a long way in adding star credibility to brands.
कोका-कोला पूरी तरह सुरक्षित है, एकदम सेफ.
Such is the power of celebrity endorsers in India.
Human tendency to look for heroes, and hence when you see someone who you adore, who you like to follow, doing something, you like to do that.
However, despite the power of celebrity endorsers in India, many brands have chosen to steer clear of celebrity endorsers. Even those that rode on celebrity power in the past are choosing more strategic ways to reach out to the heterogeneous India.
There's no one size fits all. If the actual intent of hiring a celebrity is not getting met, then it makes sense to distance himself. But a longer term association, talk about Amitabh Bachchan, Regan Taylor, talk about a Tiger Woods, Accenture, Nike, Tiger Woods. These are very strategic. These are where a brand wants to grow with a celebrity. And if you see traditionally, the most successful endorsements are where the endorsements have gone beyond years and years together.
Brands are realizing fast, even in India, that riding on a celebrity's popularity is a short-term strategy, especially if the brand is a new entrant. However, staying with a celebrity endorser has its own share of liabilities. It's a gamble that has certainly worked for brands. For others that choose to just do it, like Nike, it's certainly going to be a wait and watch.
It's not every day that a British Prime Minister comes calling to the Mumbai headquarters of one of India's largest consumer goods company, Hindustan Unilever. According to British media, this has been the largest trade delegation ever taken overseas by a British Prime Minister. And it wasn't just Hindustan Unilever that Cameron talked about, but also the contribution by the Tatas.
The sky is the limit. It's about business, economy and trade, but it's also about culture, it's about politics, it's about diplomacy. India is going to be one of the leading nations in this century, and we want to be your partners, and that's why I'm here today.
And we'll take a look at the unique advertising platform where you have no cash transactions.